you got like an intro music, and then you just show up like out of nowhere to start the show.
It's my intro song.
You're like, you
know, like when you walk in, like
you're a wrestler.
Like I'm a wrestler, which I saw midget wrestling, and they did that.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you see it down the street?
Didn't I talk about this on the show?
I don't think so.
Yeah, guys, I saw midget wrestling down the street here in T-Pelham.
Really?
Yeah, what bar was that? It was at a bar.
Was that at Trees? Trees did one a couple weeks back.
It was at Trees. Yeah, it was at Trees.
So you saw midget wrestling?
I saw midget wrestling, and it was epic. It was so funny. And then at the end, they had all the midgets come out at once, and they all wrestled each other.
Oh, they did like a battle royale.
Yeah, battle royale, yeah.
Nice.
It was great. It was great.
I don't even know how to top that. We just started the show with midget wrestling, and that's it. We're done.
Bye. Bye. You know what the funniest part was? So
what?
We were in there watching midget wrestling, and all of a sudden there's like this ruckus, like in the group of people standing next to me, and I look over, and these two guys are like about to go at it. Like,
were they normal sized humans, or
these are the normal sized people watching the midget wrestlers?
Okay, they're patrons. Okay.
So the patrons, these two guys were about to like go at each other, and not only that, but this girl was about to go at one of the guys too. And all of a sudden, all these people are like rushing over, trying to break it up. Like a bouncer comes over and grabs the guy like around the neck, and then the female bouncer comes over and like just like squeezes herself in between. Like, what are you gonna do? Hit a girl? So this is all happening, and they finally like push him outside, drag him outside. And like meanwhile, like the girl that was about to fight, she's getting held back by her best friend, and best friend's not doing a very good job calming her down. But we were just standing there. It was so funny because they were making such a ruckus that everyone had stopped watching midget wrestling and was watching the actual fight about to happen.
Let's watch the white trash patrons that came and saw midget wrestling get into it.
Yeah, so apparently this guy was there with his friend and his friend's girlfriend, and I guess he got a little drunk or something and inappropriately touched his friend's girlfriend. And his friend didn't like that, neither did the girl, and it kind of turned into a shit show.
You know, I guess that part I don't quite understand. You go to a public place, you go hang with your buddies or whatever, and you inappropriately touch your girlfriend, your buddy's girlfriend. There's really only like 3 places where you could inappropriately touch her. One of them may get a pass, but the other 2 definitely will not.
Nope.
So I'm just like, what kind of idiot are you to be grabbing those areas?
A drunk idiot.
I guess. I don't know. I've never done that one. So I don't know. I guess I just don't know. I've never done it.
Don't ever do it. It's not the right thing to do.
It's not appropriate.
It is not appropriate.
It's not appropriate to grab your friend's girlfriend's unappropriate part.
Yes. That's Sergio. We do not condone that here on Law and Disorder.
I didn't do it. That's what I'm saying. I've never done it.
And we're not saying to do it.
I've never done it. God, get on to me for something I haven't done yet, Your Honor.
This is Law and Disorder.
You're like my probation
Where's my
officer.
gavel? Where's my gavel?
So we need to get you a gavel.
Yes.
Okay, so the Super Bowl is a couple of days away. Super Bowl 52, I think.
I can't read all those Roman numeral numbers.
I think it's XLV5. XL. What's 50? XL. No.
Hold on, it's on my picture of my thingy.
What is 50?
That sounded dirty.
XL?
It is L.
Oh, yeah, L. L2.
52.
Yeah, L is 50. Okay, L2.
Unless the trophy isn't supposed to be an I, so is that 53?
It's Super Bowl 52 or 53. We're not sure.
We can't math.
Tom Brady has 48 of these trophies, so we're not too sure. So the Super Bowl's coming up. You're in a football pot.
I'm in a football pot.
And you look like you have pretty badass numbers.
I do. I really lucked out, you guys. Because it's how many boxes across? 10 by 10? Is that 100 boxes?
Usually it's like 100 squares, yeah.
Yeah, so there's 100 squares, and I put my name on one of them. Mind you, when they showed me what this was, I had never seen a football pot before. And they're like, put your name on one. And I was like, what is it? And they're like, no, put your name on one. And I was like, what is it?
Just do it and give me your $5.
And they're like, they'll pick random numbers and you might win. I was like, where do the random numbers come from?
I hate you. People like you. You just.
And so I put my name on a single square, like kind of in the center towards the bottom. And my numbers are 7 and 3.
And I bet there's poor guys in there that have dropped like $100 on this thing.
Right. If you win, you get $100 for that quarter, unless it's the fourth quarter, and you get $200.
Now,
So
here's the funny thing about these squares. Okay, mathematically, there's $500 that's been donated, but magically, there's only $400 that are going to get paid out. Where the hell's that other $100 go? Some guy makes money running these pots. Like he makes like a booking fee.
no, they're giving out all $500.
I know, but I'm saying in some football pots.
Oh.
There's like a $500 in money that has been invested, and there's only $400 in winnings. It's like, what the hell?
Oh, they only give out $100 per quarter.
Yeah, and there's see, because I run a fantasy football league, and we pay $100 each to get in, and it's $1,000 total. And I've had people tell me before, well, you need to get your cut. I said, really? They go, yeah, you should get a cut because you run the league. It's like, I never thought of that. They go, yeah, you should get like 50 or $100 just for being in charge of the league. Never thought of that.
You should agree with them.
Maybe I should. I did win my fantasy football league this year.
Oh, awesome.
$500.
Of course you did.
$500.
Nice.
You know what? I've been the manager of the league since it started. I started the league, actually. Yeah, $500. I'll take that.
Good for you.
I'm
Good
super excited. I've already spent it, but yeah.
Yeah, you got a new iPhone.
I'm going to get me I got the iPhone 10. Shout out to Apple and Verizon for taking all of my money.
That was your choice.
I know. Don't trip, dude. Don't trip. They're just like looking at us. They wonder if we're somebody special.
Yeah, they're like, what are they doing? Oh my God, they have a camera. Don't point it at me.
Don't point it at me, but let's slow down so we can be on camera for even a split second. Do you ever notice that there's people that slow down to try to be on camera, but they don't really know what they're being on camera for?
Oh yeah, they see a camera and they want to be in front of it.
I think we've done that with ourselves.
Yeah, we can't talk.
So the Super Bowl, you're doing the pot. Are you going to a party or anything?
Yeah, I guess we're going to my friend's house, and they're going to be having a lot of food, drinks. They have a big TV, so wings and beer.
Do you watch the game? Like, are you a football watcher?
For the Super Bowl, yeah. I mean, that's
like for the commercials and shit.
Well, yeah, the commercials are awesome. By the way, have you seen one of the new Super Bowl commercials? I guess it's a Super Bowl commercial. They released it early.
Which one is it?
I saw it. It was the Doritos Mountain Dew commercial.
Is that the one with Morgan Freeman and
Peter Dinklage lip syncing?
I think it's Dinklage.
Dinklage?
Dinklage?
I think it's Dinklage.
They're lip sync battling or something, right?
They're lip sync battling.
And
yes.
Morgan Freeman's like doing Mountain Dew, and Peter Dinklage is doing Doritos. Yeah, because I think they're owned by the same company. Mm-hmm. Did you notice what I noticed? That even though there's like a 40-year gap between the two, and one of them's black and one of them's white, they look like they could be related.
No.
They look at them. Look at the video again, and they.
I watched it twice already. They do not look alike.
They look like they could be related.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. Sergio, how many beers have you had?
Not enough.
They could not be more. They could not be less related.
Just because he's black and he's old doesn't mean anything.
They don't even look alike, and it's not.
Shorter.
It's not a race thing. It's not a height thing.
Yeah, it's not.
It's that they do not look alike.
They do.
They
have
could not
like
pass as brothers. They
yes,
could not pass as cousins. They could be BFFs. That's all they can be. Maybe they're stepbrothers. They can be stepbrothers. How about that?
I mean, we could be stepbrother and sister, but that doesn't mean anything.
We'd be related, and I don't look like you.
We don't have to look alike to be related. Never mind. I'm not even going there.
Okay, you just contradicted your own argument right here.
We're not going there with you.
I win.
So, and then you have your one of your man crushes, Justin Timberlake, performing.
Yay!
Pink's doing the national anthem,
cool.
And then some guy from Hamilton is doing
America the Beautiful.
When did it start becoming a thing where you have to do both? When did that become tradition where you have to do both?
Money.
Just do one.
That's what I think.
You have to do America the Beautiful and the national anthem. And then what if by some way the person that does God Bless America is better than the person that does the national anthem? It's almost like a competition.
Well, they're both competing with Justin Timberlake too.
You know, I finally turned around and listened to that Filthy song.
Oh, you did?
I didn't get it. It just went over my head altogether.
It is not my favorite song by Justin Timberlake. I mean, it's cool, and I'm not saying it's bad.
I'm saying
it didn't sit with me. It didn't connect to it.
It confused.
Did you watch the video?
No, but I hear the video is quite entertaining.
It's interesting.
But it just, I don't know. I listened to it, and I really was waiting for it to end. And usually I was 17, 18 when NSYNC came out. 16, 17. So I've known Justin Timberlake in my life, most of my adult life. I don't know, man. I just wasn't digging it. I hope his performance is better than whatever the hell that was he put out. I really do.
He's probably already made millions and millions of dollars off that song.
Yes, he's just like, oh,
God knows how much money he's about to make to perform at the Super Bowl.
He's wiping his baby's ass with $100 bills. Mm-hmm. So Super Bowl is Sunday. Who you want? Who do you want to win?
The Patriots.
I hate the Eagles. I hate the Eagles more than anybody. I just hate the Eagles.
I know.
Fuck the Eagles. Okay, I don't know. You're not really old enough. Eagles fans have always been rowdy, like super rowdy, super just shit talking.
Yeah, you talked about this last.
They've never won a Super Bowl ever.
You told me that they had to grease the
pole.
pole.
They put Crisco on the poles, but now they're gonna put gear oil, and this is like oil that you use like heavy machinery to lubricate the gears. So it's like a super slick lubricant. They're going to put that on the telephone poles to hope that they don't climb up the walls or the poles if they win. But they're going to do that in Minnesota.
I still don't understand why they can't use my idea.
Lube?
No. Good one. What
was your idea?
Electric wire.
Oh.
You put some electric wire on that shit, ain't nobody going to be touching that pole.
Well, Eagles fans, like I said, they've always been rowdy. They always shit talk. They always get into fights. They've never won a Super Bowl. And they do that. What are they going to do if they win a Super Bowl? They're going to burn the city of Minnesota down and Philly at once. And then, like I told my buddy, I said, God forbid they're the ones that injure Tom Brady and end his career. And they win the Super Bowl. They will freaking use that against everybody for the next 100 years. Philadelphia fans will be like, yeah, we took out Tom Brady and we won the Super Bowl. Weirdos. That's how they talk. They're weirdos.
I've never been to Philadelphia, but I can imagine.
They hate Cowboys fans. You walk around Philly. You walk around Philly with a Cowboys uniform on, and they will beat the shit out of you. And I'm not even exaggerating. I went to a Cowboys game at the old stadium a couple years ago, and the Cowboys lost to Philly. And it was like this guy and his son, and they just ran their mouth the whole game. They're in our house, winning, and they're just running their mouth, just begging for a fight. That's just what they do. Philly fans are just miserable. They just want to piss everybody off.
That's why no one likes them. They're mean to us first.
They're mean to everybody. They're mean to
Southerners have some hospitality and some manners. So we try to be respectful in the beginning until you disrespect us.
I guess. So Super Bowl will be on Sunday.
Sunday.
And what else is a part of the Super Bowl? Well, there's
the commercials.
And the NFL Network is doing 8 hours of pregame coverage. How the hell is it? Why do we need
What are you going to talk about?
Everything. That's the one thing I do hate about the Super Bowl is the pregame, because they're like, well, let's interview everybody. Let's do segments on everybody. Yeah, that's exactly right there. Your reaction is exactly what I'm thinking of. Let's interview the equipment manager. Let's interview the water boy. Let's interview the guy that does the grass for the Super Bowl. Let's interview the guy that paints the name of the teams on the field. Let's go talk to some fans.
We have to kill airtime. Let's go talk to this guy sitting in the Quiznos.
Exactly. This guy working at the Quiznos has an Eagles jersey on. Let's talk about his life as an Eagles fan living in Minnesota.
How's it feel having to work and not watch the Super Bowl?
Exactly. What kind of shit is that?
My coworker suggested that we should have the day off after the Super Bowl.
Well, that's actually one of the least productive days of the year.
Because, I don't know how all companies work, but my company has, a couple of floating holidays where they can pick and choose a day to take off. Most of the time it's the day before Christmas and then the day after Thanksgiving. So we have these floating holidays. And he's like, we should use one of our floating holidays for the Monday after the Super Bowl.
The day after the Super Bowl.
No one's going to work.
And
no one.
Cyber Monday are the least productive days of the year.
Well, Monday, what's going to happen? All we're going to do all day is talk about the Super Bowl. All day.
Unless you're hungover.
Then you're gonna eat and sleep, and then talk about the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
And the Super Bowl commercials.
Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl.
You know what else they do though on Super Bowl Sunday, which I think is really cute?
What?
They have the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah, for the people that don't want to watch Super Bowl.
Well, it comes on after the Super Bowl.
Oh, I thought it came on during the Super
No,
Bowl.
it's after. So
isn't it just puppies just wrestling?
it's the Puppy Bowl. Yeah, it's just like little puppies
It's
like
on Animal Planet.
playing with balls, and I think they have the Kitten Bowl too, which I like the Kitten Bowl more.
I'd like the puppy bowl. Can we have the puppies attack the kittens?
No, they keep them separate.
Oh, that's not cool.
Yeah.
We should have them like in a glass wall, a glass partition, and they just kind of like paw at each other
Oh, that's
for like
so mean.
2 or 3 hours, and then you drop the partition and just let them. That's the kind of puppy bowl.
They're too cute. They're too little.
That's
they're
the
not,
puppy
they're
cat
not
bowl I
violent
want to
yet.
see. Whatever. You put violence in their life early, and they'll learn. Their animal instincts will come out. I want to see that bowl. I want to see that bowl.
That bowl. Okay.
So, Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday. What are your plans?
I think we're gonna go to my mom's house. Every year, my mom's got like a 70-inch TV, so we'll go over there and we'll cook out and we'll eat too much and drink too much. And my work schedule changes next week, so I actually get a Monday off.
Look at you.
So I'm kind of excited. I get a Monday off. I get to watch the Super Bowl, stay up late if I want to. It's like a little kid having like a free night.
Well, we have to come film this show, so the whole night's not free. Sorry.
I guess I gotta come back to work. So
It's not really work because we have to pay to be here.
yes.
No one
That's very
pays us to be here.
Not yet. They will.
One day.
So is that Super Bowl talk for this evening?
I guess so.
Okay. Well, Super Bowl talk wrapping up. Law and Disorder. Kate,
It's me.
Sergio, that's me. Nobody's here to say it to me. So we'll be back very shortly.
Yeah. See you in the next video, guys.
See you in the future. Or in the past, depending on what order we post this.
Or what order you watching?
Why is there a helicopter? We're leaving before the helicopter comes gets us.